got a new show for y'all.
Is that Jesse?
Yeah, I found an old video of Trump and Jesse. Mm-hmm. And this is a video Democrats do not want you to see. Check this out. I want to watch this.
I now want to bring forth a friend who has, he is deceptive in that his social style is of such. One can miss his seriousness and his commitment for their success is beyond argument. When we opened this Wall Street project and we talked about it, he gave us space at 40 Wall Street, which was to make a statement about our having a presence there. Beyond that, in terms of reaching out and being inclusive, he's done that too. And created for many people a comfort zone when I ran for the presidency in 84 and 88. And many others thought it was either laughable or something to avoid. He came to our business meeting here in New York because he has this sense of the curious and a will to risk to make things better. And so aside from all of his style and his pizzazz, he's a serious person who's an effective builder of building for the builder of people. Last year, he was a part of our workshop, of our panel workshop on what are the challenges and opportunities. And so a year later, Donald Trump, for a few minutes, challenges and opportunities to embrace the underserved communities. Donald Trump.
Well, it is an honor to be here, and I was with Jesse last year, and we had a lot of fun, and it was a little different. Jesse started off by saying, most of the wealth in this country is in the hands of a few. And I thought to myself, is that a bad thing? What's wrong with that, Jesse? But he did have an expression last year, and I was just telling Roger, he had an expression last year, the wall on wall must fall. And you haven't used it today, and I'm very disappointed in this, Jesse, because I thought it was a great expression. And I heard the expression about 14 times, and then he came to me at the end of the session, and he said, listen, I want some office space in your building on Wall Street, because the wall on wall will fall. And I said, it's okay, Jesse, I'll make a good deal with you. I'll get you some space. You'll pay about $40 a foot. And he said, no, I don't want to pay 40. I said, how about 30? No. It was the cheapest deal I ever made in the history of 40 Wall Street. Is that right? He got it for nothing. He's a very tough negotiator. We know that, right? Nah, he's a terrific guy. We love him, and I'm here for him. And the snow came, and I said, gee, nobody's going to show up, and look at this place, it's packed. Well, I'll just say a few words. I mean, Wall Street and New York City and this whole region is doing unbelievably well. I'm building a job on the west side, which is the largest job ever approved by the New York City Planning Commission. You see it going up along the West Side Highway. It's almost 10 million square feet. It's 18 buildings, and it's really going to be something. I will tell you, a large percentage of the people, and especially in construction, that are building these great jobs are black and minorities, and I'm very proud of it. We have close to 25%, and I think the number's going up, and they do a great job. There are no better builders than we have in New York, and a big percentage of that is black and minority folks. So I just want to thank everybody in the room for being here. I look forward to some questions, and then I don't know how we're ever going to leave this building today, because if you look outside, it is terrible, but we'll figure a way. There's always a way, and thank you, Jesse, and congratulations.
And with all of that wealth, Trump wants a free ticket to the fair tonight.
Like, when Trump was talking, I totally understood what he was saying, the direction he was going.
Yeah, it's coherent.
Yeah, right.
Concise.
Jesse Jackson's up there talking. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
It was a word sandwich, wasn't it?
Man, that dude sound like Kamala Harris times 10. What was that?
Hey, that was a good joke he came up with, though. That was a good joke. When he came back on stage, he redeemed himself.
I'm talking about Jesse. I don't know what you talking about. So this dude's joking around.
Yeah.
But turns out Trump is a white supremacist.
That was funny, man. That,
Ain't no white.
you know what, man? Man, that made me feel so good just looking at that, man.
Well, it's a different world then.
Yeah.
Just before he became Republican.
Yeah, now like everybody's like at each other's throats.
Yeah, but you hear the good things he helped Jesse Jackson. He was there for Jesse Jackson when he ran for president.
Yeah.
He said it right there. It's like,
He gave money to RFK's kids.
do what?
Yeah, remember when we had RFK Jr. on the podcast? He gave money to his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't like. I grew up in the South. I've been in the presence of racist people. You can actually feel it.
They ain't even got to say
They
that.
ain't even gotta say that. You can just feel it.
Right, as soon as they walk in the room, man, that dude's a grand wizard.
That dude's a recruiter for the Klan,
Yeah, you can feel it.
right?
You don't feel that from
I don't
Trump.
feel that from Trump.
And when I
never
met
have.
Trump, I didn't feel that. He genuinely sat and talked with us about 5 minutes, about 3 to 5 minutes. when
You
we did meet.
exaggerating. He didn't talk that long.
Well, how long he talked to us?
Man, he talked to us about a minute.
Well, it felt like 5 minutes.
Well,
he-
he made you feel good.
Yeah, he made me feel good, man.
Yeah, but this whole narrative that he's a racist and he's Hitler and it's all lies.
It's all politics.
I mean, look at these old pictures of Trump.
Now, when you look at when someone takes a picture, you can tell who's happy to take the picture. Who in this picture is taking a picture with who? You can tell everybody in that picture is taking a picture with Trump.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson, his eyes about to pop out his head. Look how hard they smiling. Muhammad Ali, he was half down. Look, he's smiling.
He was what?
Half down.
He wasn't looking at the camera. I know that.
He got 10,000.
He ain't looking at the camera.
He don't even know where the camera's at.
Hey, look. I mean, all these people.
You can tell they're taking a picture with him.
Yeah.
Look at Jesse smiling. Look at Don
We're
King.
just here now when Trump needed him.
Turn his back on.
You know why? Because black people would disown him like they disowned us.
Yeah.
They took our black
if
card.
Dr. Martin Luther King was alive today and Malcolm X, they would call them Uncle Toms.
If they was here today.
If they were still alive today.
Yeah,
they
you
would call
can't
them Uncle
even
Tom.
criticize the black community anymore. They say you hate, like as a black person, you can't really do it. They say you hate being black and you're projecting and you want to be white.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I hate being black. I was joking. That was a joke.
Man,
I was joking.
Hey, Kevin, stop joking.
What?
Some things you shouldn't joke about, man.
I ain't joking. I was a joke. I told everybody I was joking.
Hey, Kim, stop doing that.
What? What'd I do?
You still joking.
What? When I do this? That's the okay symbol. What's wrong with you?
Everything's okay.
Yeah, man. And that's Trump's real side right there. He's just generally a good person. Now, I know he has his faults. He holds grudges against people. I don't deny that. Him and Rihanna's been feuding for a decade.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
I think they made him and Snoop made up.
Look, what did Malcolm X say?
I don't know what he
The
said.
media can make the guilty look innocent and the innocent look guilty. The media is a powerful organization.
Now they're taking the most unpopular politician, someone that nobody voted for to be to be the front runner of the Democratic Party. Now we got a system around her trying to say she's the best candidate ever
And she's
for the
been
Democrat.
horrible.
And she is the absolute worst. Nobody liked her.
Nobody voted for her.
Yeah. Who's the real threat against democracy?
Yeah, I want to say something about that whole little talk they had there in New York. He's in the real estate. And you see all the good things he was doing for minorities in that area as far as real estate. And look what New York did to him.
Yeah. Found him guilty of what? RAPE.
Talking about he defrauded banks.
Yeah.
And when he paid the loan back, and it's up to the banks to determine whether his collateral is worth what it is.
Yeah.
But the DA in
Actually,
New York came out and said overstepped the banks
Yeah.
and said no, that's fraud.
And then the judge comes out and say, hey, you don't have to agree on what crime he committed.
Well, all those a bunch of Democrats on the jury.
Yeah. Think about that. When you convict somebody, you have to agree on what the crime is. The jury has to agree on what the crime.
Yeah.
Who's the victims? They didn't have to agree on none of that. That's the crazy thing about it. A judge told the jury that before they went to go deliberate. You do not have to agree on the crime he committed.
I want to say something about these polls. The poll said Kamala's ahead.
It's no way.
Right? I don't believe that because look at all the stuff they did to Trump, and they don't want him to run. That's because they're worried about him. They don't want him to run. They know he can win.
Right.
I don't believe these polls.
I think Trump's going to win on a landslide, actually. I mean, how can you take the
He's not going to win landslide. It's going to be close because of,
it's going to be a landslide. Look, because look at it this way. Look at it this way. Kamala, when she was running for president, nobody liked her. She was the most unpopular. She's been the most unpopular vice president. Biden is the most unpopular president. How the hell you go from the most unpopular politician probably of all time to the front runner of the Democratic Party and supposedly you're going to win the election in Electoral College?
Well,
how's that even possible?
It just shows you the mindset of Democrat voters.
Who's in a cult, really? Yeah. I mean, why are you willing to vote for somebody that nobody likes? Man.
Yeah, but Trump's he's so awful person.
Yeah, he looks horrible. You see that joke he said? Oh man. He stepped on everybody when he said that.
Show's over.
He is mocking poor people? Man.
Shut up, man.
That was crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Who would vote for that guy?
We just gave away the cheap Rubicon. The good old imp. Good dude, man. Good dude. He making families great again. Yeah, hey, but I want to show y'all the new giveaway. Yeah. Oh, man. We're really going to be your two favorite black guys after you see this.
You walk too slow. Shut up.
Dixieland with our giveaway. Give it away. A little Southern Pride. We give away a General Lee 1969 Dodge Charger 426 Hemi. It's a lot of Hemi. Come with $10,000 in cash. And I gotta ask you, who's your favorite two black guys? Go to VentureHardTwins.com. Anything you buy on the site gets you automatically into the win. Yeah.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See official rules for details.
Yeah.